The new flood maps are a big deal because it changes how we build in the Low Country as well as insurance claims. This is the big piece that we regulate to. So it is what FEMA, the federal government, is telling us how high the building should be built, and then what your insurance company is charging you for your premiums for flood insurance. What I would encourage citizens to know right now is we're still using the 2004, our current flood maps, until January 29th, 2021. What I would encourage people to do is figure out if their flood zone is changing, get an elevation certificate if you don't have one, and then look into purchasing flood insurance so you're protected when we have hurricane season. So a flood elevation certificate is what your insurance company uses to rate your building and figure out what your premium is for flood insurance. It can reduce your flood insurance premiums because they're not guessing, they know what the exact risk level is, and then it's what the building inspection department needs for permitting, and you can know your risk, and someone like me in your jurisdiction can help you figure out ways to reduce your risk, whether that's putting in flood vents, elevating your HVAC, simple fixes like that. After January 29th, 2021, we will have the new maps be coming into effect. So insurance premiums could change. Generally, the new maps are reducing flood levels, meaning flood insurance will go down for a majority of people in Charleston County, and we can build lower. So we always encourage to go above the higher standards, have the most protection. The new flood maps take into consideration hurricane, storm surge, and tidal flooding. The new flood maps do not take into consideration our most recent storms because it's such a long process. We're in a 16-year timeline for these new flood maps to become effective. So this is why we encourage people to build higher than the minimum standard. It offers the level of protection that is needed so you can be prepared for hurricane season or whenever we have flooding. If you live in Charleston County and have questions about flooding or floodplain management, the new flood maps, you can contact Building Inspection Services. You can either email us at buildingservices@charlestoncounty.org, or you can call us at 843-202-6930. If you want to know what your new flood zone is, or even what your current one is, you can go to charlestoncounty.org under Online Services and click FEMA Flood Maps, type in your address, and check out what your new flood zone is.